I was hurt at work on November 30th of 2014. I had a client at the Forest Lake Group Home that we were discussing a broken chair at a kitchen table, and the client got very angry over the fact that we were taking the chair out of service, turned around and ran past me and slammed into my coworker, threw her up against the wall. And when I turned around to see what was going on, I thought it was an accident that he had crashed into her. He stood up then, charged me, and rammed me into the refrigerator. He proceeded to grab my coworker again, and then he was punching her in the head, dragged her down to the floor. They smashed into the refrigerator. And then while I was calling the police and she was screaming my name, "Lisa, help me," I began to pull him off of her. And honestly, this incident was like that. I was happy. The next minute, I was fighting for my life. Maybe the supervisors and the managers need to get their butt in these houses and actually see what's going on instead of, oh, that's just the client acting that way. Because how many times I told my supervisor that guy was amping up, I was told, that's just him. And I was mandated to work with this individual that actually wanted me to pick him up from jail. And I said, I'm not going to get him because he assaulted me. The first time I saw him was after he got out of jail, which he followed me around and he shadowed me, and it was the longest shift of my life. Human Services Department of MnSOC just acts like none of this even happened. Basically stating that we caused him to attack us because we weren't person-centered on a meal that we had prepped earlier in the day. So they were trying to turn it back on us as employees. It wasn't like what happened, it was right away, it's your fault. I did get disciplined. I was blamed for the incident and we were sent through training again. My coworker had a concussion. She was scratched down deep into the layers of skin, and she is still in physical therapy because of this. The Band-Aid symbolizes to me, it's a remembrance of me that I was hurt, but also that my coworker was hurt, and this doesn't have to happen. We need to get staffing to fix this because that was out of control, and I knew it. And what haunts me is her screaming my name, telling me to help her.